The war against Giygas is over. Souls are being returned to our heroes. Our travels together end here. I must return to the lab and use this experience for the good of my country. Ness, Paula, Jeff, let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. PSI farewell. Now. I'll see you again someday. Its added effect is that it makes presents appear. Paula, Ness, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of the theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, if you do get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm going to stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Andonis. I mean, from my dad. So it looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Paula? Ness, will you escort me home? Sure thing. I'll miss all of you, but I had to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, I gotta get going. So now we have free roam of the entire world we've explored, no enemies, except for if you haven't taken down the shattered men inside the Summers Museum. You can battle them, and it'll make your game crash, and all will be sad. Let's open the present. There's a letter from the kids inside, letter from Mom inside this. Paula takes it like, it's mine. And a letter from Tony. Paula takes it. Let's read these letters. First one, letter from the kids. Dear Paula, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Please come and play with us again at the Pulsar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents if you have any. Well, I already opened them all. Sincerely, your friends at the Pulsar Preschool. And now we are reading the letter from Mother. Dear Ness, how are you? Since you left home in your journey, things have changed around here, such as my accent. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Also, we don't seem to stay as much as we used to. I need to be a manly mother. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Totally not a nod to Earthbound 0/Mother 1, Gigu. Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy King and I are waiting for you. Love, Mama. And now, the letter from Tony. Dear Jeff, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way. But instead I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. I can't wait to see your cheerful face. I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. P.S.S. Always use lens cleaner. Was scared. Now KO. I strong. Boing. How about you? Oh, breathe is so good. I never felt so strongly in agreement. It was fun hanging out together. It sure was. It's a miracle that has only happened because of your great courage. Believe me, I went through a lifetime's worth of stress while you were gone. I just wish I could have come with you as a robot. I should have used the phases order. What a story that would have been. Scientists and 4 kids save the world. Wahaha! Banana. Deep darkness isn't so bad now that the enemies are gone and the swampy waters do not harm me anymore. The book overcoming shyness was very helpful to us. You kept it for a long time, but I'll return it now. Thank you very much. You have too much stuff to receive the book. Get rid of something. Okay, fine. Jeez. Ness and Paula have had a great stroll together after the war with Giygas. Ness, thank you for escorting me home. There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. And there she goes. Ah, my mom is going to be so mad when she finds out that I bought this place. You found an old magazine. Are you going to read it? Sure, why not? My Secret Life, Chapter 3, story from the previous chapter. I was neither a murder suspect nor a target for an international spy organization, but I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, I'm in a hurry, my wife is in labor. Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hoped he'd let me go with this excuse. Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car, he said. No, it's not necessary. Why not? Asked the officer. Well, let's get going, said the officer. No, we can't. This baby is a demon child. Finally, you've come to return the book. Seems like you finished it. You're such a good boy. As a reward, I'll give you a kiss. Smack! Why'd you smack me with your lips? That hurt. I'm telling my mom. Hey mom, how you doing? Good. I kinda just saved the world, so I'm a little hungry right now. Wow, you become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you. Did you finish doing everything that you wanted to? Yup. Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. Instead of looking at pictures, we're just gonna dance right now, with just lifting our feet in the air. Apparently we're Elvis. Maybe it was popular at the time. I don't know. Tracy's joining in because he hears all the hubbub. And so now, we look at the cast of the game. And there's just the characters. We got Picky Mint, and, well, the whole Minch family. Lorna and Aloysius, and Pokey, of course. The kids covering their eyes with their looks and stuff, and Buzz flying around and stuff, and it's like, whoa, all over the place and everything. Larry exaggerated with the Manny statue. Frank Fly, he's so awesome. The Sharks, and Frank would be working at the burger shop now. B.H. Perkle, Captain Strong, and the police force, we laid quite the beating on them. And Paula's parents' alliteration. Yeah, Paula and her teddy bear that kind of died on the first couple enemies. Orange Kid, we never saw you! Apple Kid, he was important. Mr. Evitred is what he prefers to be called. Runaway 5, even though there was 6 in the group, unless one was just there as like a coordinator or something. The Happiest. Yeah, they're probably feeling a lot more happy now with actual evil deeds out of the way. Carpenter must be better as well. Bubble Monkey floating down onto the Tessie. It's just like a tiny pool of water. I was gonna make fun of like the schematics of credit reels. The Tessie Watching Club, of course, I have to look up because Tessie's right there, and there's Brick Road, who is now Dungeon Man, unless he like got his face sawed off and put into a giant thing. Oh yeah, there's also Jeff. And of course, Mr. Saturn's. They arranged in a star shape, with the face sword in the middle. And then there's that one, just running away from Master Belch, like, burp, I'm going to eat you, even though he became Master Puke eventually. And there's the Montague Montags, however you pronounce it, because there's weird science behind that. Tolerama, and all the monkeys, Moncana, the female one, unless it was the female one from Deep Darkness, or the one that the Bubble Monkey hitched up with. I don't know. Monotui, who would just be the elevator operator in the building now, and there's a guy named Enrich Flavor that's now the head of the corporation thing. Pooh the Star Master and Pooh's Master. Master of the Stars. Smells like poo. Oh well. Dungeon Man, dancing with the feet as well. And of course the noble warrior's like, yo, bro, go to deep darkness with a submarine and stuff. Just a little on the yellow side. Tinda's in the Flying Man, I only used one of you and he kinda died. So, props to that. Yeah, I'm saying all that about death. And here's all these reused sprites from throughout the game. I never really talked to one of those homeless looking guys before, from my memory. Well, yeah. That's all the people that get reused pretty much. My dad is a phone. Maybe that's why I got telephonesis. King, Tracy, Ness, and Mom. Sorry, that pun was a spur on the moment. I wanted it to be an even 100, but I have to send you guys to Puns 101. Oh, now I'm upset that my number of puns is getting offset. Picture taken, and now it's going to go through the photo album while actually showing the people that made this amazing game. So, I'd like to reflect on what I think of the Mother series. I was introduced, similar to a lot of people, to the series by the Super Smash Bros. Series, and I didn't really get too much into the game until I watched the Let's Play by Chugga Conroy, his very first Let's Play. I was like, whoa, this game is actually pretty nice. A very interesting RPG with crazy twists on the elements. And so, I became interested into the series and eventually came to the point where I decided to do this Let's Play here on this channel today. 25th LP. Just like the series is coming up to the 25th anniversary on July 29th, I believe. So maybe we'll actually hear something worthwhile, maybe, I don't know, like, bringing the other two games in the series to America publicly. I don't know, that'll be a nice, cool thing to have. Nice, cool thing to have? I'm just overloading the puns. I wanted to keep it at 100, but I guess it's just not gonna happen. You can't stop the puns. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all 32 of the photo opportunities throughout the game, so I didn't quite keep count. I was kind of planning to in the back of my mind, but I was like, hey, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I had a lot of fun doing this Let's Play. I'm getting to the point in my LPing where I'm trying to like be very technical about stuff, just like trying to keep things cinematic, not too heavy on the editing or anything. And plus, I don't really like mass record videos like I used to back in the days of, you know, Mario RPG and Ocarina of Time, but I still love LPing just as much and plan to do many, many more. And, of course, now that Earthbound has concluded, we are going to be getting back to Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door and getting through the Europaper. I did say that Europaper would probably draw into the year 2015 a little bit. I plan to get it done by, I'll shoot for before March 2015. If I just do purely the Paper Mario games, I could definitely get done by the end of 2014 if I am consistent, but I would like to kind of mix things up. There's that very obscure picture right there, probably one of the most missed things. Sampling voices, Shigesatu, okay, it's like the thing in the file naming thing, just like Okuska, and I call it Focuska, because it sounds like that's what it's saying, because I don't know patootie about Japanese Except that Ni-hao means giraffe. I think I got it straight down. Hey, there's a K-boy off there, and I don't see Pooh around because I think that was the point, like, right before I took on the 4th Sanctuary boss, and, that taxi was overturned, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think that was the enemy taxi. Well, it's not exactly overturned, but yeah. There's the one where he took a picture on that lady's table. Why does the photo man not appear and it gets things all around? Must be a very, very fancy camera, especially for its time. Looks like it's some kind of 1800s camera with like maybe like 2087 technology of a camera, but just with the 16-bit graphics. I'm just rambling. It's a thing that you want to do in the credits of a game after you speak your mind about the stuff. There's a fan-made Mother 4 coming out, and I think they're also making some kind of Earthbound movie, so that's awesome. This game has a very nice fan base, driven up on Starman.net and stuff like that. Well, of course, it's not limited to Starman.net, but it's a very big place for it. I'm not even a member of that place, and I feel like I should be. This game changed people's lives. Another LPR example, Stephen George, his life was shaped by the stuff. There's that I Miss You, more voice sampling. Cool stuff, and I got a Snapchat from my brother who is coming to visit tomorrow. At least I finished recording before he came over, so he'd be coming in my room like, hey, let's go do stuff. And player, T2 and the Cobras. You guys helped me play this game, except not exactly. But you guys keep me supported, despite me not having too much of a following myself. I don't care. I have fun, and that's what I enjoy doing. By the way, this isn't the full of the end screen. There's gotta be some kind of foreshadowing stuff. Coming full circle, eh? Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. My land, who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? Sure thing, Mother. A letter arrived from my brother, Pokey. It is addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety." I wonder where he is. Thank you for watching, and until we get back to the Europaper, do not toast yourself.